My little beauties, come with me. Don't you worry. I'll take good care of you.
You dare, evil cultivator! How dare you harm innocent people? Everyone, I am from the Righteous Alliance, an elder of the Divine Sword Sect, Luke. This evil cultivator has been slain by me. You are all safe now. With these survivors and their grateful faith energy, I'm one step closer to breaking through to the golden immortal realm. If I could get a few more young ladies to willingly become my concubines and practice dual cultivation with me, now that would be perfect.
You claim to be a righteous cultivator. Why didn't you come save us sooner? Then my husband wouldn't have died. You're no different from those evil cultivators. You're both murderers. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths. Give me back my husband!
You dare, evil cultivator? How dare you possess innocent villagers? Supreme Great Sword Formation! Heaven-piercing giant sword technique!
No, I'm not.
Perish.
Ah!
An innocent village woman, and you falsely accused her of being possessed by an evil cultivator.
Luke! Wake up, Luke! Luke! Ah!
What's this? Struck down to the mortal realm by divine punishment.
Luke, are you even a man? I've been throwing myself at you. If you can't perform, fine. But you even pretend to be dead. No wonder you're the shame of the Miller family. Someone else can have this job. I'm done here.
The shame of the Miller family? Me? It seems. Life wasn't easy for the original owner of this body. Forget it. Since I'm here, I'll make the best of it. Let's see what the spiritual energy in this realm is like. Sigh. The spiritual energy is pitifully thin. Looks like to restore my cultivation quickly, I'll need another plan. Whoa. Again? Whoa. These legs are longer than my life. Hold on. Mystic Phoenix Physique. The physique most suited for dual cultivation. It's rare even in the immortal realm. And I actually found one in the mortal realm. In that case, my return to the immortal realm is practically guaranteed.
What? Want to smell my feet again?
You! What are you doing?
You are my honey, Chloe.
Honey. What did you call me?
Such an elegant gait. Absolutely one of a kind. What legs! What legs! Maiden scent. So fragrant.
What are you saying? How crude. What's going on? What's wrong with him? He's suddenly a different person. He used to be so timid. He didn't even dare to look me in the eye. Could it be? Was he just freaked out?
Honey, if I remember correctly, we got married 5 years ago. So tell me, my dear wife, why are you still a virgin?
You should ask yourself that. If not for you and your cowardice, how could your parents have died with regrets? How could the Miller family have fallen this far?
Turns out the original owner was the only son of one of the 4 great ancient martial arts families. But lacking any martial talent, he grew timid and weak. It even affected that area. Even with his own beautiful wife, he was all talk and no action. For a man to be so utterly this pathetic?
Forget it. I don't even want to talk to you. Before your parents passed, I promised them that no matter what, I would ensure the Miller family had an heir. You didn't like the last one? Yeah. Take a look at these 4. Just get one of these 4 women pregnant with a Miller heir, and I'll leave you alone. From then on, you can be as useless as you want. I won't stop you. I'll support you.
Ah. Honey, are you personally setting me up with other women?
Is this for real? This girl is pretty cute.
Just as I thought. Fiona, your childhood sweetheart. Kind-hearted, gentle, and lovely.
Luke, long time no see.
What a shame. She's a bit young.
I'm not that young anymore.
Wasn't talking about age.
Oh, Luke, you're so mean.
You used to be so shy around girls you couldn't even say hello. What's going on today? Has he really come to his senses? He didn't choose her. Putting on an act. Let's see how many you can hold out for. Claire, the dream girl you had a crush on all through college. Elegant and charming. Well-educated and reasonable.
Gentle and bright. So innocent, like a little white flower.
How wonderful.
As expected, the one thing men can't resist is a dream girl.
Luke, since you liked me, why didn't you ask me out back then? If you had asked me out, maybe I would have said yes.
Doesn't matter.
We might pick up where we left off someday.
Luke, you're much funnier than you were in college.
Still not choosing? Sophie, your foreign language tutor, a top student back from overseas.
Good at languages. Good at languages. I really need to study that language.
Sure enough, all men think with their lower halves. Even a loser is no exception.
Luke, do you remember this silk dress? I wore this back when I first tutored you. That time, you spilled milk all over yourself. It still smells like milk. Here, take a whiff. Hey.
Ms. Carter, calm down, calm down.
He's into this type. Fits his repressed, socially awkward, fantasy-loving loser personality perfectly. Grace, the general manager of your first company. Her family background isn't the best, I'll admit. But her looks and figure are more than enough for you.
Not bad at all, especially those eyes. They're absolutely captivating.
Choose me, Luke.
I have another side of me you haven't seen at work. If you pick me, I promise you won't be disappointed.
This damn contrast. It's so intoxicating.
Luke, I may be a few years older than you, but older women know how to take care of a man.
Luke, do you remember that summer by the lake?
Luke,
Stop. Can see it now. Each and every one of you is a gem. You're all exceptional beauties. What a shame.
What's a shame?
The shame is, you're all mere mortals. If we were in the immortal realm, yours truly would have taken you all in a heartbeat. But with this body that could drop dead in bed at any moment, dual cultivation with you wouldn't just be useless. It'd probably finish me off for good.
Luke, I've done my research. You have feelings for all 4 of them. At this point, stop pretending. Just make your choice.
Honey, you've got it all wrong. What I meant was, it's a shame. I am a loyal, one-woman kind of man.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, if you want me to carry on the family line, but it has to be with you, and only you.
Is he just flirting with me? Or is he serious? Even though I feel something feels off. But at least he's finally showing some backbone. If he'd been like this earlier, I wouldn't have had to bring in an outsider.
So, how was it? Honey, the joys of dual cultivation are truly endless. Who knows, it might even benefit your martial arts cultivation as well.
Stop bragging already. Don't end up like before, too scared to even get in my bed. If you want me to believe you, fine. Prove it to me then.
Prove it? All right. Yin and Yang embrace. Energy merges with Yin and Yang. Dual cultivation crosses all bounds. Together, we prove the cosmos.
Chloe? The Foster family sent a message, Chloe.
Huh?
As expected of the mystic phoenix physique. Just a quick kiss, and I've already reached the 3rd level of chi condensation. No wonder those evil cultivators are so obsessed with dual cultivation.
What's going on? How come, in a daze, I felt like my spirit was wandering the heavens and earth, a carefree, exhilarating feeling? Even for a moment, the bottleneck of mid-stage transformation started to loosen.
Chloe? What?
What?
Luke, you?
Mia. Oh, come on. Chloe and I have been married for ages. A little kiss is nothing to get so worked up over.
Chloe.
Luke, what's that supposed to mean?
What's what supposed to mean? Wasn't it you who just told me to prove myself to you?
You... All right then. Oh, so that's how you want to play? Get yourself cleaned up tonight and come to my room. I'll show you how it's really done.
Miss Davis, what about the rest of us?
Take the money and leave.
Hey, ladies. Why don't we swap numbers?
Luke, you total scumbag. Miss Davis said you were a decent guy, quiet and all. But the way I see it, you're just old and boring. Humph.
Tonight? That's a bit early, isn't it? But this wife I got on the cheap is actually kind of intriguing. Know your enemy, and you'll never be defeated. Time to find out just what my wife's capable of.
Chloe. You and Luke suddenly just kissed?
Mia, you said earlier the Foster family sent a message?
Yes. Mr. Foster has finally agreed to see you.
Mr. Wu,
Mrs. Miller, what are your orders?
prepare the car. We're going to the Foster residence.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go prepare right away.
Hey, sis. Aren't you going out? Where are you off to this time? Hey.
Mr. Foster. Head of the Foster family, Arthur. In today's martial world, the only one at the peak stage core level, just one step away from reaching the pinnacle of martial arts, the realm of Grand Master.
Seems like a big shot.
Just wonder how this mortal world's martial arts compares to the immortal realm's chi condensation and foundation establishment, or even its golden core. How would it fare? I'm actually getting a bit curious.
Sis, what are you looking for? Sis, isn't this your Phoenix Jade pendant? What are you doing with it? Could it be that there's a clue about your background?
You've got it wrong. I'm doing this to exchange with Mr. Foster for the mystic transfer technique.
Isn't that the Foster family's secret technique? They say it can directly transfer one's martial arts cultivation to another, even if the recipient has no talent for martial arts. Sis, you're not planning to transfer your cultivation to Luke, are you? No way, Chloe. You've worked your way up to the transformation level, against all odds. Among the younger generation of the 4 great families, you're one of the best. How could you even think?
Mia, I've got to do this. Otherwise, at the Great Family Tournament in a month, as the Miller family's only remaining heir, Luke won't be able to compete. The Miller family will be nothing but a name. They'll never bounce back.
But if you do this, you'll never find out about your past. It doesn't matter.
If it weren't for our parents taking me in, probably would have frozen to death on the street.
What past are you even talking about? All I know is this. I'm the Miller family's daughter-in-law.
And that's all I need.
Sis, if you put it that way, I get it now. Ever since you, sis, took me into the Miller family, in my heart, you're the only family I have in this whole world. But sis, do you really think Luke can really shoulder the burden of reviving the family?
Sigh. My wife may come off as ice cold, but deep down, she's a woman with a heart of gold. The way she treated me before was just because she was utterly fed up with the original owner. True love like this is hard to find. Falling into this mortal realm by chance, I still found my true love. Guess the heavens haven't been too harsh on me. If it's fate, then I'll cherish her with all I've got. However, to maximize the effects of our first dual cultivation, it's best to do it when breaking through to foundation establishment. So I'll have to wait. I guess I need to refine some chi condensation pills first and cultivate myself to the peak of chi condensation. Just wonder if the herbs will be easy to find. What's this thing? Phone. How interesting. Hello? Sophie?
Luke, is that you? How come you haven't come to the shop yet today? Is something holding you up?
Shop. Among the Miller family's few remaining businesses, there's actually a pharmacy. Butler Wu, get the car ready. I'm heading to the pharmacy.
I'm sorry, sir. It's not ready.
Not ready? What's that supposed to mean?
Your car is broken. Haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
Broken? But it was fine just the other day. Wasn't it working perfectly?
Sir? You're currently helping out at your own family's pharmacy, aren't you? No need to drive such a fancy car. Besides, we're not exactly rolling in cash right now. The antique street isn't far. Hey, I suggest you just walk. Save some gas money while you're at it.
This Butler Wu, he's really gone too far this time.
What are you standing around for? Get to work.
Looks like that loser Luke is in for another round of bullying. We are family after all. Maybe I should step in and help him out.
Wu Xingui. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. Say it again.
What's he trying to do?
I said walk. My leg. It's broken.
What?
Sir, you actually broke Butler Wu's leg.
Luke! How dare you hit me? I'm telling Mrs. Miller.
A watchdog acting like the master. Apologize to me. This?
Is that really Luke, the loser?
Sir, I won't dare again. Apologize. I was wrong.
Take Mr. Wu to the hospital for his leg. Count it as a work injury. He can submit the receipt and I'll approve it. Oh, wait. Money's been tight at home lately. Take Mr. Wu to a small clinic. Then have Mr. Wu walk back on his own.
Huh?
Hey, what are you standing around for? Get moving.
Hey, Chloe, you'll never guess what I just saw. I saw Luke take a shovel and break Mr. Wu's leg.
He broke the butler's leg?
They really think they can push yours truly around? But that scumbag wasn't wrong. Making the trip on foot isn't a bad idea. travel 1,000 miles a day, swift as the wind. Not as good as a proper agility talisman, but it'll do.
He broke the butler's leg? What's going on with Luke today?
Someone's here.
What's going on, Uncle Jiang?
Ma'am, I swear, just now, I saw someone zip right past our car. Just a blur, like they were flying past us.
Uncle Jiang, we're doing at least 50 miles an hour. How could anyone pass us on foot? You must be seeing things.
But I saw it with my own eyes, clear as day. Ma'am, do you think maybe it was some kind of martial arts master? Like a legendary Grand Master?
Uncle Jiang, a Grandmaster is still just a person. And as long as they're human, there's no way they can run 60 miles an hour. Just keep driving. We can't be late to meet with Mr. Foster.
Right away, ma'am. That's just weird.
This place is somewhat similar to the marketplaces in the Immortal realm. With the millers in such a tight spot, they can't afford my elixir ingredients. If I need to make money, this is the perfect spot to start. Eyes of clarity, open. Look at all these antiques. A deep purple aura. Gotta be at least 700 or 800 years old. Should be worth a pretty penny. Sir, how much for this vase?
This one? Kid, you've got a great eye. I can tell you know your stuff. Bro, this here is a genuine Song Dynasty porcelain piece. A Longchuan Celadon vase. My best price? My final offer. $110,000.
Song Dynasty or not, everything has a spirit and an age. This vase is definitely over 800 years old. I'd say it's only worth about $110.
Deal. Buddy, this bottle here, 800, and it's yours. Scan the code.
Damn, I gave you too much. All right. Fine, 800 it is. Boss, so you only got one way to pay, huh?
Oh, you mean cash? That works too. Cash is fine.
No. What I mean is, do you have some kinda, can take it now and then come back to pay later?
Get lost.
Hey, don't get so worked up.
Get the hell out of here. Don't let me see you again. If I see you again, I'll have someone deal with you. Get lost.
Damn it. I, a mighty true immortal from another realm, have fallen to this. What an embarrassment. Forget it. I better go find Sophie first and borrow some money.
You little brat, you dare curse me? I'll teach you a lesson. Stop!
Luke! 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 I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. I'm right here. Damn.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't the loser, you finally showed up.
Who the hell are you? What's a grown man like you doing picking on a little girl?
What's that supposed to mean? You playing dumb with me?
Luke, that little brat of yours just checked my pulse and had the nerve to tell me I'm dying. Listen, punk. As the head of the Miller family, don't you think you owe me some compensation for emotional distress?
I was telling the truth. This man's face is flushed, his eyes are bloodshot, and he has sores in his mouth and on his tongue. It's from overindulging in tonics, which caused excessive internal fire. If he doesn't get it treated soon, in less than 7 days, his life could be in danger.
You hear that, Luke? I'm not making this up about the little brat, am I?
Not bad, kid. You've got some skills for your age.
My mom taught me well.
Where's your mom? Why isn't she here at the shop?
Luke, are you even listening to me? Hand over the cash, now, or I'll beat you to a pulp.
Luke, Long has already broken through to the peak of the Hidden Force realm. One punch from him packs 500 pounds of force. Don't be a fool.
This little girl nailed the diagnosis. Right now, I see your organs are in chaos. Your vital energy is running wild. Saying you've got 7 days is me being generous.
What did you say?
Said, if you kneel down right now and apologize to her, then pay a consultation fee of tens of thousands of dollars. Yours truly might just be merciful enough to save your pathetic life.
You're dead!
Long.
So this is the legendary peak of hidden force. And yet he got scared shitless by a simple soul-startling trick? Is it possible my cultivation at the 3rd level of chi condensation is already this terrifying down here in the mortal world? Now get your so-called long and get the hell out of here. Did I scare you?
Luke, since when are you this strong? Even how you talk is different now. Like you're a whole different person.
You're a sharp one, aren't you? Then tell me, do you like the old Luke or the new one?
Lily?
Mom!
Lily, are you all right?
I'm fine. Luke kept me safe.
So this must be the original owner's mother's junior apprentice, Sophie. From his memories, it seems in the whole Miller family, only these two ever treated him like family.
Luke, are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm fine, Sophie. Never better. Don't worry about it. Here, have some tea to settle your nerves.
Just stepped out to get some herbs. I hadn't even made it off Antique Street when I heard people saying that Long and Hu were back causing trouble at our clinic again. So I rushed right back. But the moment I got to the door, I saw Hu carrying Long away. Long looked like he was out cold. What on earth happened?
They just overdid it with the supplements. Too much internal fire. So he passed out on his own.
He passed out? On his own?
Yeah, it was actually Lily, this little girl, who figured it out.
Yes, but Luke protected me in time. Luke was really brave today.
Luke, you really went through a lot. But next time, if something like this happens again, don't be a hero. Just run if you can.
Sophie, those two were just a couple of low-tier elite family kids. Our Miller family may not be what it used to be, but a starved camel is still bigger than a horse. Why didn't you tell Chloe and let her handle it?
There's been one family problem after another lately. For something this trivial, don't bother Chloe with it. Besides, those two were sent by Victor from the Vance family. If it really blows up, even Chloe won't be able to handle it.
The Vance family? One of the 4 great families? That Vance family? Sophie, if I remember correctly, didn't the Vance family take advantage and seize most of our family's assets?
That's right. Those two were sent by Victor from the Vance family. Their goal is to take over our Shishin pharmacy as well. So we should just endure what we can and not give them any excuse to make a scene.
The Vance family? Victor.
Don't think about it, Luke. Right now, the 3 of us just need to focus on running this shop well. As for the rest, I'm sure Chloe will handle it soon.
All right, I won't think about it anymore.
Oh, right. I've prepared a few more doses of medicine for you, so take them home and drink them. They're good for you. Take them home, brew them, and drink them. And if they work...
Sophie.
What is it?
Don't need the medicine. But I've been looking for a few medicinal herbs lately. Rare dragon bone herbs. Do we have them in the shop?
Those herbs are extremely rare and precious. We used to have some, but now only the Foster family's Elysium Pharmacy has them.
As long as they exist. Looks like the Foster family really has some clout.
Obviously. They're the head of the 4 great families. Of course they have clout. Why are you acting so strange today?
Sophie, can I borrow some money?
Luke, we're family, so don't talk about borrowing. It's just that, to keep this place running, I've already poured all my savings into it. And the herbs you want are too expensive.
You've got it wrong, Sophie. I just want to borrow a few $1,000s, that's all.
Few thousand?
You're a man of your word, buddy. Very straightforward. This Dragon Spring Jade Smoke Vase is all yours. Who would have thought that fool actually came back with the cash? I guess today I got a bit of luck going for me. Look at that idiot, still grinning. Don't tell me he really thinks he got the real deal. Hey, buddy, let me tell you something. This Dragon Spring Jade Smoke vase, it was originally a pair. The one you're holding is the left vase. Green is smoke. There's a right vase, called White as Jade. Now, if you could track down the White as Jade vase and pair them up, then the price
Would shoot up several times over. That impressive, huh?
You bet it is. So you see, today you've lucked out big time.
Mr. Hughes.
Miss Foster, Dustin, and Master Cole, what brings such honored guests here today?
Well, well, people from the Foster family. What a coincidence.
Heard you've acquired the left vase of the Dragon Spring Jade Smoke vase. The green is smoke. It just so happens that recently, I obtained the White as Jade vase. I've been looking for green as smoke to complete the pair as a birthday gift for my father.
Talk about a coincidence.
Well, that's the thing. It's actually quite unfortunate. This green as smoke vase, I just sold it to this young man. I'm afraid you'll have to discuss it with him.
In the original owner's memories, this woman is at the peak stage transformation. She's practically the top martial artist among Jiang Zhou's younger generation. Sensing her aura, she is indeed a bit stronger than my wife.
Who are you?
If it isn't the disgrace of the Miller family, Luke.
Dustin, behave yourself.
This kid's skills are about on par with my honey's. Martial arts? Should be.
Mr. Miller, long time no see.
Hello, Miss Foster. Interested in this vase?
Yes. If it's the real deal, I'll pay top dollar. Mind if I take a look, Mr. Miller?
No problem.
Thank you.
Vanessa, you're overthinking this, Vanessa. If this thing was real, then how could Mr. Hughes sell it to this punk? Mr. Hughes, why don't you tell us? What did you sell it for?
I sold it for just $800.
See, Vanessa?
What's the harm in looking? Master Cole, could you take a look?
Miss Foster, this vase is genuine.
Genuine? No, Master Cole. You sure you're not mistaken? This shabby vase can't possibly be real.
In my decades appraising treasures, when have I ever been wrong? Miss Foster, this left vase, blue as smoke, is undoubtedly genuine. Its market price is around $5 million. I can vouch for this appraisal personally.
Perfect. Thank you, Master Cole.
Don't mention it, Miss Foster. It's my honor to be of service to you.
So Mr. Hughes really wasn't lying to me after all. I really hit the jackpot.
All right, that's enough. Mr. Hughes, you misjudged it yourself. Who can you blame for that?
Mr. Miller, did you sell this vase to me for $8 million?
$8 million? Dear God, what did I do to deserve this? $800.
All right, shut up. So annoying. $800 turned into $8 million in a flash. You've really hit the jackpot, kid. Come on, I'll transfer the money to you.
I'm afraid not. I'm not selling.
Not selling? You punk. You're clearly trying to jack up the price.
If Mr. Miller feels the price is too low, just name your price.
You misunderstand, Miss Foster. I just want to trade for something else, that's all.
Trade for something else?
Goods for goods. That's my trade.
This is the Phoenix Jade Pendant, infused with pure, natural spiritual energy. Mr. Foster, you know how precious this is, right?
Natural spiritual energy.
Telekinesis, just like that. That's a peak stage core technique. Truly impressive.
Now that is a rare find indeed. Go on. What do you want for it?
The mystic transfer technique.
I see. Young lady, you're planning to transfer all your martial arts cultivation to the Miller boy. Is that it?
Yes.
Do you realize that once you perform the mystic transfer technique, the one transferring power will be reduced to an ordinary mortal? You'll never again walk the martial path, and for the rest of your life, you'll be plagued by constant illness.
Please, Mr. Foster, grant me this.
I never thought an outsider would go to such lengths for the Miller family. But that boy from the Miller family is a hopeless case, famously worthless. Is he really worth all this?
When you marry the man, you marry his family. That's how it is. Besides, the Miller family gave me a second chance at life. So what's this little sacrifice of mine in return?
Have you ever considered that even if you transfer all your cultivation to that Miller boy, he might still fail? If he doesn't make it into the top 10 of the Great Family Tournament, when that time comes, the Miller family's position among the 4 great families will still be taken.
The ancient texts say, without tilling, you cannot fill your belly. Without sowing, you cannot reap a harvest. What I'm doing is no different from you, Mr. Foster, tending your garden. Is it?
Young lady, you are not only loyal and righteous, but also quite a character. Since you're so determined, this old man will help you.
Thank you, Mr. Foster.
Why go through all that trouble?
What is he doing here?
The Miller family's luck has run out, and that Luke is just a nobody. So since you, Chloe, are so talented, why sacrifice yourself for that guy?
Victor, Luke is my husband and the head of the Miller family. So if you dare to stand here and speak disrespectfully again, don't blame me for being rude.
You just want to repay the Miller family's kindness, right? Here's the deal. If you divorce that Luke and become my woman, I can promise that during the Great Family Tournament, I will spare that boy's life.
How dare you? So you've reached the peak of transformation, and even broken into early stage core?
I don't even mind, even if you're damaged goods. And you have the nerve to be ungrateful?
You.
How dare you? Hey, you two. Have you no respect for my master?
My apologies, Mr. Foster.
Victor pays his respects to Mr. Foster.
Second Vance boy. To think that in just a few short months, you've made such progress. Even breaking into early stage core.
The heavens are fair. I was just lucky to make the breakthrough.
Good. A young hero indeed. Speak. What brings you to see me?
My father sent me to discuss with you, Mr. Foster, the matter of the Great Family Tournament next month.
So he sent you. Looks like your father's planning to pass the family head position to you.
My father does intend to pass it on, but to earn everyone's respect, I still need to win the tournament outright.
So you're that confident of winning?
Well, Miss Foster is on the verge of a breakthrough herself. How can I be sure? I merely wish to remove certain families unworthy of their status from the ranks of the 4 great families, to restore our family's glory. Nothing more.
Victor, when my father was alive, he helped the Vance family countless times. Now you repay kindness with enmity, pushing the Miller family into a corner at every turn. Isn't that just despicable?
In the world of martial arts, it's always been survival of the fittest. The strong devour the weak. What's despicable about that?
Enough, Vance boy. Go wait for me in the front hall.
This way, please, Victor.
Chloe, let me ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Miss and sir, what brings you here so suddenly? Do you have any instructions?
We were just passing by. Brought a new friend in for some tea.
Mr. Miller. Greetings, Mr. Miller.
All right, enough. This guy's just here to rip us off. And you're bowing to him? Now scram and make some tea.
Right away.
Dustin, if you keep being this rude, you can go home and practice.
Vanessa. Fine, I'll start being polite, okay?
Please don't mind him, Mr. Miller. Please, have a seat.
Mr. Miller, please, sit.
Dustin, are you okay?
What's wrong with Dustin? What's he fighting with a chair for?
Luke, you're messing with me?
What's that supposed to mean, Dustin? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no idea. Then what's with the chair?
The chair? What's wrong with the chair? See. So Dustin doesn't want me here. Well then, I'll be getting going.
Mr. Miller, wait! Dustin is young and impulsive. Please forgive him.
Nessa.
You're not a kid anymore. Still playing these childish games? You asked for it. Mr. Miller, let's get straight to the point. You mentioned a trade. What are you looking for?
Nothing much, just a few medicinal herbs.
Is that all? Our Elysium pharmacy has no shortage of herbs. Just tell us, Mr. Miller.
Rare dragon bone herbs. 2 pounds of each will do.
You little punk! And you still claim you're not trying to rip us off? The herbs you're asking for are extremely rare, precious herbs. Their total value is over $20 million. And you want to trade all that for a worthless vase worth $5 million?
So the values don't match? Well, how about this? This antique street has plenty of old items. I can spot a few items for you, Miss Foster. You can have someone buy them. Consider it making up the difference.
Luke, have you lost your mind? You just got lucky once by pure dumb luck. Don't actually think that makes you some kind of antique guru.
The blue brush washer at stall 18. The brown thumb ring at stall 3. Stall 9, that ancient painting with the blue ribbon. And at stall 12, the 3-legged bronze cauldron. These are all genuine pieces. And since they're at street stalls, the prices should be pretty reasonable. Miss Foster, send someone to buy them.
Luke, you think this is like ordering takeout? Master Cole here is the true god of the antique world. You really think you can fool us with fakes?
Whether they're real or fake, we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
Why is everyone just standing around?
Ray, go buy a few things from Mr. Miller here.
Buy things?
Sis, you're actually buying this? Fine. I'll go buy them myself, okay? Ray, come with me.
Sir, what's wrong? Are you okay?
You little punk! Just you wait.
Dustin, have a seat. Have some tea.
This Luke, he's not quite like what I've heard about him.
I'm back.
Well, did you get the items Mr. Miller mentioned?
Got them. They're all here. Look.
Sis, I think this guy's just trying to scam us out of our herbs with fakes. Master Cole, take a look. Look carefully.
Don't worry, Dustin. I will examine them meticulously.
You little punk. Just you wait. I'm gonna make you regret ever crossing me. You'll be sorry.
This kid. He's still wet behind the ears, but he keeps running his mouth. Does he think I don't have a temper? Wait a second.
See, sis? See? The punk's getting scared. Luke, scared now that death's at your door? Let me tell you, it's too late.
Mr. Miller, what's the meaning of this?
Nothing much. I just want to make a bet with Dustin here.
A bet? Great! Let's see what trick you're trying to pull. Go on, what's the bet?
Simple. If even one of these antiques is a fake, this vase is yours, free of charge. But if they're all genuine, then you, Dustin, will have to wind up your arm and slap yourself a few times. Then you'll call me boss.
What did you say?
What? Dustin doesn't have the guts.
Don't have the guts? There's nothing I don't have the guts for. Fine, but I don't even want your stupid vase. If you lose, you have to slap your own face too. And call me boss when you see me.
Deal.
Nonsense.
Vanessa, stay out of this. This is my business. Master Cole, take a look. Well, real or fake?
This late Ming Dynasty autumn rain painting is genuine.
Real? It's real? Master Cole, are you sure?
In the presence of Miss Foster and Dustin, how could I dare utter a single false word?
Next piece. I don't believe it.
The antique jade thumb ring is genuine. The bronze tripod cauldron is also genuine.
What? Last piece.
Why are you looking at me? Real or fake?
Dustin, this goose-shaped ceramic brush washer is undoubtedly genuine.
What?
Dustin, the stage is yours. What, trying to weasel out? All right. Knew it.
Vanessa, don't stop me. A man keeps his word. I lost, I pay up.
Dustin, remember this. You are a foster.
Miss Foster, what's the meaning of this? Though only the Foster family has face to save, I, the head of the Miller family, should just let Dustin keep calling himself the boss in my face?
Mr. Miller, you've misunderstood. Dustin lacks manners. I apologize on his behalf. To show our sincerity, we will only take the Qingrian vase. The medicinal herbs Mr. Miller needs, along with these antiques, you are welcome to take them all. Let this matter end here. How about it?
The Foster family is indeed as rich and powerful as they say. In that case, I'll also take a step back. I'll just take the medicinal herbs and this small bronze cauldron. As for Dustin slapping himself, we can forget that. However, he must still call me boss.
You? Fine, I'll call you that. You think I'm scared? Boss. Happy now?
You're a real man of your word. You keep your promises. I'm impressed.
Of course. That's just how I am.
Well done.
Punk. Don't get too cocky. This time I fell flat. Next time, I'll definitely win.
Don't worry, bro. I'm always ready.
Mr. Miller, the Foster family never takes advantage of others. This is $10 million. The PIN is the last 6 digits of the card number. Consider it my purchase of these antiques. As for the medicinal herbs, within 3 days, I'll have them delivered to your residence in full.
Funny thing is, I actually enjoy taking advantage of people.
Mr. Miller, your bronze cauldron.
Miss Foster, then I'll take my leave. Bro, I'm out.
That punk is really getting full of himself. So annoying.
You never think before you act. Now you've acknowledged a notorious loser as your boss. Happy now?
Vanessa. But if you hadn't mentioned it, I'd have forgotten. That punk. I've seen him a few times before. Every time he saw me, he wouldn't even dare to look up. How come today he's like a different person?
Right. What was that just now? How did you suddenly hurt your foot?
I just couldn't stand that punk raising the price right there. I thought I'd kick the chair away to mess with him a little. But who knew? That chair felt like it was filled with lead. I kicked it, and it felt like hitting a steel plate. It almost killed me.
The chair felt like it was filled with lead?
You're too kind, sir. This is just the most ordinary teakwood chair we have. But you, sir, are a mid-stage transformation martial arts master. So how come when you kick it, it feels like kicking solid iron?
This. How's it going, Vanessa? You can't move it either? Vanessa, are you okay? This?
Spiritual energy. That's spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy!
Chrysanthemum. Bitter. Neutral. Treats wind caused dizziness, swelling, pain, eyes feeling like they're bulging out, tearing up, Skin. Luke! Luke! Are those candied apples for me?
So, have you been memorizing your lessons?
I have!
Then they're for you.
Thank you, Luke.
Luke, didn't we agree this girl can only have candied apples once a week? It hasn't been that long. Why are you buying them for her again?
Aries aid digestion, disperse blood stasis, and expel tapeworms. They're most suitable for a child like me to eat.
You little rascal, trying to lecture your own mother now? Go study your texts. You can eat after you finish.
Okay.
Oh, right, Sophie. Here, this is to pay you back.
Pay up. Come on, it hasn't been that long. Besides, we're family. This little bit of money. Don't even talk about paying me back.
Just take it. All these years, I've borrowed so much from you, and you've always looked out for me. Take the money, buy Lily some nice treats, and get yourself some new clothes, some makeup. Treat yourself a little.
I'm getting old. What's the point in dressing up?
What do you mean, getting old? With a face and figure like yours, you could say you're 18, and no one would bat an eye.
You punk. What nonsense are you spouting? This isn't from Chloe, is it? No way. Things are so tough at home. I can't take this.
Hey, I earned this money. Myself. Sophie, you gotta believe me. It won't be long now before our family's back on its feet. We'll even get back our old glory.
Luke, you can't do anything stupid. If anything happens, you have to tell me. If you're scared to tell Chloe, I'll go talk to her for you.
Sophie, in your eyes, am I really that useless?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm just kidding. Oh, right, Sophie. I've got a lot going on lately. Won't be around much. I'm leaving the shop to you. If it gets too much, hire some help.
Too much? You know as well as I do, this shop of ours barely gets any customers these days. If you're busy, go take care of it. Don't worry about the shop.
Right then. Sophie, take this little wooden sword. If anyone gives you trouble again, just give him a whack with this.
Isn't this just a common wooden sword you see everywhere on Antique Street? What's the use of this?
This one's different. This is what Chloe got from an old Taoist priest. It contains the 5 Thunders Orthodox magic. With the incantation, it can strike 3 times. Use it with great caution.
Given by Chloe, it must be something good. Don't worry, I'll be very careful with it.
As expected, I, the head of the Miller family, compared to my own wife, am worth nothing. No need to be so tense, Sophie. It's just a precaution. I believe after tonight, most likely, no one will come to cause trouble. Mia.
Luke, you're back?
Mia, what's wrong with your sister? She looks furious. Don't tell me she was bullied by that Mr. Foster.
No, not Mr. Foster.
Then who?
Who else could it be but that bastard Victor?
That Victor again. Honey, what's wrong? You're so angry.
I'll give you 2 hours, and after 2 hours, come find me in my room.
Hey, honey. You haven't said what we're doing in your room.
Didn't you say you wanted to dual cultivate with me?
Honey, about this thing, I mean...
Luke, don't make me lose respect for you.
Hey, wait, you...
Luke, Chloe's doing all this for you, for our family. So why don't you just be brave for once?
Actually, when it comes to this, I'm actually pretty brave. But this time, the timing's just not right.
With stuff like this, Chloe's taking the lead. You're a grown man. What more timing do you need?
Forget it. You're just a kid. You wouldn't understand.
Luke.
Oh, right, Mia. Do you have any info on Victor?
Information on Victor?
Like a photo or his birth chart or something?
Victor is a big shot in Jiangzhou. He has tons of titles. His info is online. Just look it up.
Technology really changes lives, huh? All right, I got it.
Luke, what do you need his info for?
To get some payback for Chloe.
Luke, don't do anything stupid, okay? Hey, Chloe.
Hey. Mia.
Aren't you home? Why are you calling me?
I've got something to ask you.
I'll come to your room now.
Hey, wait! No. Just wanted to ask. What you think, Luke? Likes to see a woman wear to bed.
Oh my God, Vanessa. How would I know a thing like that? What are you talking about?
Mia, don't get the wrong idea. That's not what I meant. Forget it. I'll just say it. I don't really have any sleepwear that guys like. Could you lend me a set?
Vanessa, are you and Luke going to, Oh my gosh. Anyway, how could you wear my pajamas for that? Besides, I don't even have that kind of sleepwear.
You have a point. All right, how about this? Go out right now and buy me a few sets.
Me? Go buy them? All right, fine. What style do you want?
Just every single style.
Five Thunders formation. Open the 8 trigrams.
Strike.
It seems my third level of chi condensation cultivation is still too weak to pull off the 5 Thunders suppression technique. Even a simplified version nearly drained me dry. Victor, huh? We haven't met face to face yet, but I'm sending you your first gift a little early. Enjoy.
Go.
Time's up.
Why is my wife more eager than I am? But now's just not the best time for dual cultivation. If I break my focus now... No. For a man who's lived for hundreds of thousands of years, if I don't even have this much self-control, I'd be a laughingstock. Damn it. Better to be laughed at than to lose control.
Charge!
Honey? Honey, have you been drinking?
Do I look good?
You look great.
Why do his eyes look like a wild animal's? Is this still the same loser Luke? Luke.
You today.
Sir.
What the hell was that?
Stop it! Now! Dad! Brother! Get over here, quick!
Victor, what's going on?
Dad! This sword is trying to kill me!
What? What is that thing?
Stop it! Now!
Hurry!
What are you all standing around for?
Whoever breaks that sword gets $100 million! Go! Hurry up!
Victor, this little sword, what's its origin? Where did it come from? And why is it trying to kill you?
I have no idea.
This is probably immortal magic.
Dad? What do you mean?
Kunlun Mountain immortal magic.
Immortal magic?
Luke, take me now.
No, I can't. The spiritual energy in this mortal world is way too thin. If I blow this chance for dual cultivation, I might never reach foundation establishment. But with things the way they are, if I back down now, how could I ever hold my head high in this house again?
Luke, why'd you stop? Don't tell me you can't do it just like before.
Hey, no way! That's impossible. Just close your eyes for me. Clear your mind. Steady your spirit. Damn it all. I almost blew it all. Just as I thought. Women only slow down the cultivation of yours truly. Night like this is perfect for cultivation.
Bullshit, Kunlun Immortal! Brother, get me my sword.
Got it.
You want to kill me? Let's see if you've got what it takes.
Victor! Son. Victor. Victor, wake up! Son, wake up! Somebody call an ambulance! An ambulance! Son! Son!
Luke, time to get up!
Oh, it's you, little girl.
Luke, get up now! Chloe is calling for you. Time to get up and eat.
Chloe? Which wife?
Chloe, of course. Don't tell me you have another wife?
When did Chloe wake up?
I have no idea.
After cultivating all night, I was so exhausted, I fell asleep. I was completely out after that. My wife wouldn't have done something while I was asleep, would she?
Luke is gone. Mom, Luke is awake.
Good girl. Eat up. Luke, come eat.
Good morning, sir. I'm the new butler. I'm Carson. Just Carson is fine.
Hey, what about Butler Wu?
I fired Wu Xingui.
Fired him. Good call. Let me tell you, that old jerk.
Sophie, I'm done eating. I'm heading to the company first.
All right, go ahead. About work. Don't overdo it.
Bye, Chloe.
Bye, Lily.
Hey,
Is there something else?
not really. What's going on? We were sleeping in the same bed last night. How come now we're strangers? Is this what wives are in the mortal world?
Luke? Did you make Chloe mad again?
No, not at all. We're doing great.
Don't buy that. If you didn't do anything, why would she be acting like that?
Sophie, you've got it all wrong. If you don't believe me, ask me.
I don't know anything.
Hey, you little... Weren't you just encouraging me yesterday? Telling me to be brave?
I'm done eating. You guys take your time. I'm gonna go practice. Bye.
What's with her reaction? It's the opposite of her sister's.
Luke, I heard Chloe introduced you to several young women, hoping they'd have children for you. Is that true? So when you said yesterday you had something going on, was it this?
There is some truth to that, but...
Luke, I have to remind you of one thing. Chloe is doing this for the Miller family, for the greater good. And you, as a son of the Miller family, can't treat Chloe like that. Do you understand?
Don't worry, Sophie. I turned them down.
On the spot.
I'm not some lecherous guy.
That's more like it.
Yeah, Mom. Luke isn't like that.
You little rascal. Eavesdropping on grown-up conversations?
Luke, Sophie, look at this.
What's the rush?
Today's headline news. The Vance family was massacred by a mysterious figure. Victor was critically injured, his condition unknown.
Who was it? Who leaked it?
Dad, this whole thing is really suspicious. Think. It's very likely someone is deliberately, right before the Great Family Tournament, targeting our Vance family.
Investigate this. I want answers.
Yes, Dad.
Kill them!
Victor?
Kill them!
Victor. Victor. It's Dad. It's me.
Dad, tell me, now, who was it? Who did this?
Victor. I'm doing everything I can to find out. Right now, your number one job is to heal.
The sword! Where's the sword? Where is it?
Bring me the sword. Victor, I've checked it out. This is just an ordinary wooden sword. This style's the most popular in the antique market.
The antique market. The Fosters?
The Fosters? No way. Although most of the antique market is owned by the Fosters, they've always had no quarrel with our family. Besides, Mr. Foster's attitude towards us has been...
Dad, listen to me. Right now, our family's influence is growing, and I've broken through to early stage core. It's possible that old fox Arthur sees us as a major threat. And besides Arthur, who else could have access to the Kunlun Mountain connection?
Grandpa, well, this chair leg here, does it really have spiritual energy in it?
I don't feel anything. If what you're saying is true, then any spiritual energy should have faded by now.
It's true. It's absolutely true. If you don't believe me, at least believe Vanessa.
Every word of it is true. Right then, this chair felt like it weighed a ton. I put all my strength into it, but it didn't move an inch. Then, the chair let out a force like spiritual energy and shoved me back.
This does remind me of your great-grandfather. Years ago, he brought back the Kunlun secret tome.
You mean our foster family's treasured family heirloom?
That's right. It records some immortal magic from Kunlun. One technique is called the Mystic Aura Suppression Technique. Its effect matches exactly what you just described.
Wait, immortal magic? But Luke doesn't even have any martial arts talent. How could he possibly know immortal magic?
Grandpa, do you think that Luke might have been hiding his true power all this time?
According to the tome, this immortal magic can only be performed by a Foundation Establishment cultivator. To advance from Grandmaster to Foundation Establishment takes at least 200 years. But that Miller boy is only about 30. The idea that he's been hiding his power, it just doesn't add up.
Then how do you explain this chair leg, huh? How could Luke possibly achieve an effect identical to immortal magic?
You've all heard about what happened to Victor last night, right?
Of course I've heard. It's the talk of the town today. Victor from the Vance family? That punk's been acting way too big for his britches, completely out of line. He finally got his comeuppance. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Grandpa, why bring this up now? Got a theory?
Victor came to see me yesterday. He happened to run into the Miller family's daughter-in-law, and he actually had the gall to insult her openly. They even came to blows. Then that very night, Victor went home and suffered a flying sword assassination.
Oh, I see. So Chloe is the Foundation Establishment expert. Luke's skills must have come from her.
Think before you speak, kid. Use your brain, will you?
Dustin, cut it out. Just listen to Grandpa.
But you know what? You're not completely off base. In the same day, 2 incidents of immortal magic, both connected to the Miller family. That's no mere coincidence.
Grandpa, are you saying the Millers have got a powerful backer? But given the Millers' current standing, how'd they get connected with someone so formidable?
Yeah.
What if that person is actually a member of the Miller family?
A member of the Miller family? But the only Miller left is Luke, isn't it?
Wasn't me. I swear, it wasn't me.
Luke, I know it wasn't you. I just came to tell you the news.
Now that's good news.
Mia, seriously? Who'd have the guts to assassinate Victor?
It's the absolute truth. And it wasn't even a person. It was a sword.
Sword?
Mm-hmm. And it was a palm-sized little wooden sword. They say that little wooden sword wasn't being controlled by anyone. It was flying through the air, glowing with a golden light, and chased Victor all the way. The 12 top fighters from the Vance family all joined forces, but none of them could stop it. The little wooden sword took them all out in a flash. It was all over. With one final move, it nearly took half of Victor's life. It was incredible.
Luke, yesterday you...
Huh? I'm done eating. I'm a bit tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Sophie, you guys enjoy your meal.
Hey, no. Hey, come back here. I wasn't finished.
If they find out about this, that I was the one who did it, it'll be hard to explain. My identity might even be exposed.
Cultivation level is too low right now. I shouldn't draw too much attention. I should focus on improving my cultivation first, at least until I reach Foundation Establishment. The Supreme Mystic Heaven technique is known for its fast cultivation speed. But after reaching the 4th level of chi condensation, the speed has noticeably slowed down.
Looks like I still need to take chi condensation pills to speed things up.
Hope Miss Foster can deliver the herbs to me soon. Who is it?
It's me.
My wife isn't giving up, is she? If she keeps this up every day, what man could handle it? Isn't she trying to ruin the spiritual focus of yours truly?
Honey, it's late. You're still up?
Come downstairs with me. I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Have a seat.
Oh, come on. Look, we're an old married couple. Just say what's on your mind. You're making me a little scared.
You know, but in less than a month, it's the 5-year Great Family Tournament, right?
I know.
Luke, we've been married for 5 years. You could say we're an old married couple. But we both know the truth. We're barely more than strangers to each other. But today, I'll be blunt.
Go on.
Want you to enter the Great Family Tournament.
And then?
Not surprised?
Wow. You want me to enter the Great Family Tournament? But you know what? I'm a total loser.
Are you... Never mind. I'll just say it. I want to transfer my martial arts cultivation to you.
Huh? Hand over your cultivation to me.
That's right. Mid-stage transformation. It's not top tier, but among all the younger generation from the elite families, you'd still rank in the top 5. If you just train hard in the Miller family boxing this month, you can make the top 10. Then the Miller family will still be one of the 4 great families.
Well, what if I don't make it? Wouldn't that make all your effort for nothing? Then in that case, why don't you fight instead? Wouldn't that be way better?
You're the Miller family's only bloodline. Only you fighting will make people accept it. Even if you don't make the top 10, there's still a chance for a comeback. But if I, an outsider, were to fight, no matter what, within a year, the Miller family would be wiped off the map. Do you get it now?
Got it. All right. I'll do it.
Hold on. What did you just say? You're agreeing?
Yeah, what's the problem?
You agreed just like that? Are you sure?
Now, the Miller family is fighting for survival. You, an outsider, are willing to go this far for us. If I, as the head of the Miller family, cower like a turtle, what kind of man would that make me? I have a little suggestion. How about I train first, and on the day of the tournament, you hand over your cultivation then? What do you think?
That's what I was thinking too.
Perfect. Looks like we're both on the same page.
No. Not exactly.
What do you mean?
The reason I want to hand over my cultivation to you in a month is because I want to. Get pregnant with your child within this month. After transferring my cultivation, I need to nourish my primal yin. For 3 years, I can't have sex, but I can rest up and protect the pregnancy. So?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
It's to seize the moment for dual cultivation so we can reach foundation establishment in one go.
Luke.
I gave you a choice. You picked me.
About this matter, here's what I'm thinking. Look, this month I need to practice my boxing, right? But that kind of activity, it really takes a lot out of a guy. If we do it too often, my body can't handle it. What if my boxing's still lousy and we don't even get to, you know, wouldn't that be a total loss? Promise, once I've mastered my boxing, before the big competition, I'll set aside 3 days. We'll go at it for 3 days and 3 nights straight. Well, you'll be happy with that, right?
Luke, are you insane? What do you mean, happy? You make it sound like I'm desperate to be with you. Forget it. I'm done talking to you.
Then it's settled. Oh, Mia, what do you think? How's my boxing?
That was incredible, Luke. I only showed you once, and you already did it that well. You must have been practicing in secret, haven't you?
Ah. This... You call that good? I was clearly trying my hardest to play dumb.
Sir, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Miss Vanessa Foster of the Foster family. She says she's here to deliver medicinal herbs to you.
Vanessa? Since when have you been involved with the eldest daughter of the Foster family? And she actually came herself to deliver herbs to you? What herbs?
Yeah. Why on earth would Vanessa come all the way here to bring me herbs?
How would I know? I'm asking you. Luke.
Got it. The issue's probably with that chair. She might have even linked it to the wooden sword. So Vanessa was testing me. But no matter what, they'd never guess I'm an immortal descended from the upper realm. Might as well let them keep guessing.
Luke. What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Carson, tell Miss Foster I'm not well and can't get out of bed. Accept the herbs and thank her for me.
Yes, sir.
You just sent her away? That's Vanessa, the eldest daughter of the Foster family. Even my sister has to show her respect.
I know exactly who she is.
Then why the cold shoulder?
She's my opponent in a month.
Opponent?
Don't you worry, Mia. When the time comes, I'll use the boxing you taught me to take her down.
Oh, great. Luke, I probably shouldn't have praised you just now.
All right. Let's just train. It's time. Great perfection. Next up is to dual cultivate with my wife in name only and complete my foundation establishment.
Luke.
Right on time. Honey, you're just in time. Come on in.
Do you remember what day it is 3 days from now?
Remember, 3 days from now is the Great Family Tournament. That's when I reclaim glory for the Miller family.
Good that you remember. Get on the bed.
You got it.
What are you doing?
Weren't you the one who told me to get on the bed?
Said, get on the bed. Why are you taking your clothes off?
How can I get on the bed without taking my clothes off?
When I said get on the bed, I meant to teach you a cultivation technique.
Transferring power.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was... Sigh.
Luke, you were the one who agreed to this. Now, you're going through with this, whether you like it or not.
Oh, I'm willing. Of course I am. But honey, what if I told you I have a dual cultivation method that can also achieve the goal of transferring power, and it's even more effective? Would you be willing to try it?
You're saying you have a method too? And it's even more effective?
That's right.
All right then. Then tell me, what is it?
Yin and Yang embrace. Energy merges with yin and yang. Dual cultivation crosses all bounds. Together we prove the cosmos.
What's happening to me? This feeling again. It's so strange. I can't resist it. Luke. Before, it was clearly you who was unwilling. Why are you coming to mess with me now?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
It's not that I was unwilling to share a bed with you, honey. But I was unwilling to use the so-called continuation of the family line as an excuse to share a bed with you, honey. You are Chloe. You are my wife. Not a tool for the Miller family.
Lily, you look so pretty today.
Mom said we're going to represent the Miller family in the tournament, so we have to dress nicely.
You silly girl. You're really working hard. The Great Family Tournament is today, and you're not even giving yourself a day off.
In this tournament, not only is my sister unable to participate, but Victor, that bastard, has also recovered smoothly. So of course I have to work even harder, so at least I won't embarrass my sister.
Speaking of Chloe, I was just about to ask you. She's been with Luke transferring power for 3 days and still hasn't come out. Tell me, there isn't any problem, is there?
Don't think so. My sister is always thorough. She knows what she's doing. Maybe the technique is just too complicated.
I hope everything goes smoothly. Otherwise... What is this?
This is Luke's room.
Look! A phoenix! A phoenix! What a beautiful phoenix!
Luke, what is going on?
Honey, this is what I was talking about. The dual cultivation technique.
How did you do that?
Honey, your clothes. At the core stage, you can use telekinesis. You know that, right, honey?
The core stage. You mean, you've reached the core stage?
Not just me. You too, honey. My clothes are over there. Mind getting them for me, honey?
Am I dreaming? This is real. Luke, tell me quickly, this is real.
It's absolutely true. From now on, the Miller family won't just have my wife, but also me, Luke.
Mr. Foster, look, it's already noon, but the Miller family still hasn't arrived. I think they're probably not coming.
Vanessa, is that kid really not coming?
Mr. Nelson, what do you think?
That's just as well. Anyway, today the Miller family is bound to be kicked out of the 4 great families. If they don't come, it'll save us a lot of trouble. We'll just use today's great family tournament to reconfirm the 4 great families, that's all.
It seems. This is the will of the people. Mr. Foster, why don't you announce the start of the great family tournament?
Everyone, it is now noon. I declare the 5-yearly Great Family Tournament officially open.
Wait! Luke, head of the Miller family, along with all my kin, greets our fellow practitioners.
The Miller boy. How is he like a completely different person? He must have gained cultivation. Wait, no. Seems like he has no cultivation at all. Oh, I get it. So in the end, he still couldn't make up his mind? Too bad.
That guy is finally here.
My respects to the head of the Miller family and to everyone here. Please, have a seat.
Kid, I thought for sure you wouldn't have the guts to show up.
Bro, what did you just call me?
Boss.
Hey, honey. The head of the Nelson family, Ning Fenghua. Do you know much about him? I don't really remember him.
Ning Fenghua fell gravely ill 10 years ago. After that, the Nings became very low-key. They keep to themselves. Why?
Nothing. Just curious, that's all.
How interesting.
Looks like today might not be so boring after all.
Now that all the elite families are present, I hereby declare the Great Family Tournament officially open. The Miller family versus the Vance family.
Excellent. Oh man, the Miller family is so unlucky. They're up against Victor, that little punk.
Victor of the Vance family will fight. Let's try that again. Head of the Miller family. Who from your family dares to answer the challenge? Your foolish wife? Or maybe your lovely sister-in-law? How about letting them both come at me? I'd like to experience a threesome.
This Victor is so despicable.
They're trying to provoke us. We must not fall for it. It's only the first round. To be safe, we should save our strength for the next round.
We cannot concede the first match.
Honey, from now on, your husband will take the lead.
But you lack real combat experience. Maybe I should go instead.
That's right. Luke, you're only at the core stage.
Ah, come on. Don't worry.
I think that Victor guy just recovered from a major injury. He's just putting on a brave face. I can at least fight him 50-50.
Let's try that again.
Why is it him? Did Chloe still transfer her power to him? But why can't I sense at all his cultivation level?
So it seems Chloe really did transfer her cultivation to you. But you're still just a kid. For a kid like you, to waste her own great talent. What a fool.
You really do forget the pain once the wound heals.
You're asking for it.
Gentlemen, let's settle this with fists. This tournament is for competition, so know when to stop. If you know you're beaten, just concede. No killing allowed. Violators will be disqualified from the Great Family Tournament. Is that clear?
Clear. Clear.
Go, Luke! Go, Luke!
Go, Luke!
The match begins now.
Chloe, I will give you one last chance to be my woman. Today, I can let this kid off the hook.
Luke won! Luke's the best!
My boy, Victor.
Wasn't it supposed to be an even match? Luke's just too amazing.
Looks like Victor really is still badly injured.
How is this possible? Victor is a core master. How could he get sent flying by Luke with one palm?
That speed was incredible. Even I couldn't see it clearly. Possible. Could my guess be right? That 200-year-old ancestor of the Miller family has returned?
Boss is insane! Insane, absolutely insane. Vanessa, did you see that? I didn't even see my boss's shadow at all. And that Victor got sent flying in an instant.
Wait. That punch definitely went beyond the mid-stage transformation level.
Chloe! Luke won! Just one punch and he beat Victor. Great. The Miller family is saved.
So, honey, satisfied now?
Luke, you're dead.
Stop!
Out of my way. I will avenge my son.
Mr. Vance, your son's just unconscious. Luke did not break any rules. Yet you cry for vengeance and charge onto the stage to kill. Do you dare disrespect me?
That punch from Luke was clearly a sneak attack.
Ah, exactly. That punk totally sneak attacked him. Otherwise, how could a mid-stage transformation fighter possibly defeat my son, who's at the early stage core level?
Mr. Vance, what just happened was seen by everyone. It was clearly your son's own. Carelessness and arrogance. How can you call that a sneak attack?
Mr. Foster, thank you for your fairness. But I'm a man who's always been open and above board. I can't stand being slandered.
Since the Vance family thinks I only won through a sneak attack and wants to challenge me, then I'll give them that chance.
You've got guts, kid. See, Arthur? You heard him. He's digging his own grave. Don't you dare interfere. If you try to stop me again, don't blame me for turning on you.
Luke, even if you've reached the early stage core level, your combat experience is nowhere near that old man's. You're out of your mind.
Don't worry, honey. Know what I'm doing.
What makes you so confident? Just listen to me, you...
Luke, you sure you want to keep fighting against Mr. Vance?
Absolutely.
The duel begins now.
Your life is mine.
Kid, your old man's out cold. This time you can't accuse me of ambushing you, can you?
There's no way you're mid-stage transformation. Definitely not. You... What the hell is your real level?
Luke is now early stage core.
There's no way Luke is early stage core.
Wasn't he a complete loser before? Exactly.
Luke, are you truly an early-stage core cultivator?
Well, more or less.
This just confuses me even more. Even if your wife used the mystic transfer technique to transfer power to you, the most you could reach is just mid-stage transformation. So how the hell do you have early-stage core power?
To be honest, Mr. Foster, the two of us used a dual cultivation technique, the Miller family's ancestral technique. So not only does Luke now possess core-level power, but I've also broken through to early-stage core myself.
What the hell kind of technique? That's insane.
Unbelievable. The Miller family is about to rise to power.
The Millers actually had a technique this powerful all along?
It's a secret family technique. I didn't even know about it until now.
Enough! I've had enough of this drivel.
Fellow cultivator.
Finally showing yourself, huh?
Fellow cultivator, why are you calling Mr. Nelson that?
Arthur, this is the reason.
An immortal cultivator? You're an immortal cultivator?
An immortal cultivator?
Wait, Mr. Nelson. You're a lot younger than me. Watched you grow up. How could you possibly be an immortal cultivator?
He was possessed, of course.
Possession?
The real Ning Fenghua. Likely died 10 years ago. He must be an evil cultivator.
Such righteous words, fellow cultivator. But aren't you also a possessor?
You are too?
Honey, it's all a misunderstanding. I didn't possess him.
No wonder your personality changed so suddenly. So it was you, an evil cultivator, who killed Luke and took over his body.
You got it all wrong. I'm really not an evil cultivator. I had a divine awakening.
Divine awakening?
Saw through the mysteries of my past life in an instant, and awakened to divine wisdom. So yeah, my personality might have changed a bit, but I'm still me. I'm still Luke.
Really?
Of course. Possession is abandoning your own body to take over someone else's. That's not what I did.
Enough! Whether you had a divine awakening or possessed someone, in my eyes, it makes no difference to me. In the end, all of you here are going to become nourishment for my 10,000 souls banner.
Grandpa, what should we do? We're not all gonna die.
No. Kunlun Mountain has strict rules for cultivators. They're strictly forbidden from harming mortals, especially cultivators like us. Otherwise, they'll face severe punishment from Kunlun.
Arthur, I think the decades you've spent eating have been a total waste. If I hadn't been on the wanted list long ago, why would I have hidden in a small family like the Nelsons for over 10 years?
Immortal Master, can you step in again? Can you save my dad and Victor?
Mr. Vance, your Vance family actually teamed up with an evil cultivator. You...
Idiot. You really think I'm running a charity?
So you're the one who healed Victor. No wonder he bounced back so fast.
If I wasn't trying to lure out a fellow cultivator, why would I risk exposure to heal him? Luckily, the gamble paid off. With that fellow cultivator's primordial spirit, I can break through to the golden core stage. Then, the tables will turn. I'll return to Kunlun and get my revenge.
Luke, you said you were enlightened by the heavens. Does that make you a cultivator?
Yes. Luke, Senior Luke. What's your current cultivation level?
Yeah, boss, you're the only one who can save us.
My cultivation level...
Let me tell you about it. His cultivation level is at early stage foundation establishment. And I am at the peak. Am I right, fellow cultivator Luke?
That's right.
Both are at the foundation establishment stage. He should at least stand a chance, right?
Kid, you think the realms of us cultivators are the same as those of you martial artists? The early stage and the peak, how can they even exchange blows? Let me tell you, the gap between early stage foundation establishment and peak foundation establishment is like the gap between your grandfather, the #1 martial artist in Jiangzhou, and... Oh, right, and that little girl. Do you understand?
We're done for. Now we're definitely dead.
Fellow cultivator, are you going to die quietly?
I don't believe it.
Little girl, what don't you believe?
I don't believe you can defeat my brother.
Sorry. The little girl is talking nonsense.
No. Let her go. Let her go and let her speak. That bastard, that damned. Why don't you believe it?
Because I think my brother isn't afraid of you at all.
You're the only one who understands your brother, little girl.
You can still laugh at a time like this? Do you really not know my cruel methods?
You're wrong, fellow cultivator. No one understands evil cultivators better than I do. You've been holding back for over a decade, so you must be eager to vent and enjoy the thrill of killing. But you never should have seen me as your prey.
You're just as naive as that little girl. Fine. Then I'll invite you into my 10,000 souls banner to cleanse your mind.
Luke!
Don't worry, honey. All of you, step back.
All souls heed my call. The underworld is your path. 1,000 banners, spirit summoning.
What are you muttering about? Banner come.
Oh, this. How is this possible?
Little evil cultivator, you're right. There is indeed a gap between foundation establishment cultivators. However, it's not the gap between me and you, but the gap between you and me.
Preposterous. This soul banner of mine, I fed it with my own life's blood. Do you really think you can just snatch it from me? I order you to return it to me right now. Otherwise, I'll make you beg for death.
Now you're giving me orders? Hey, I took it fair and square. What makes you think I'd give it back? If you want it, come and take it from me.
You're really asking for it. You're a dead man.
Hey, you all saw that, right? He walked right into it. Don't blame me for that.
Thank you, Immortal.
For saving my life.
Don't mention it. Really, it's nothing. Everyone, please rise. Mr. Foster.
About this tournament,
Do you think we should keep going?
Immortal, you flatter us.
So, our Miller family.
From today on, wait, no, effective immediately, the Miller family is now the top of the 4 great families of Jiangzhou.
Honey, are you happy with this outcome? All that training we did for 3 days and 3 nights, it wasn't for nothing, was it? Mr. Foster, I'll have to trouble you to handle the aftermath. In 3 days, Chloe will visit, and we can discuss what comes next.
Wouldn't dare. In 3 days, I will personally come on time to pay my respects to the Miller family and Mrs. Miller.
Well, all right.
We'll bring Miss Foster and my buddy here along. We'll have some tea and chat.
Bro, you're my real brother.
Let's go home then. Mortal Luke.
Yay! Let's all go home together!
Reincarnation aura.
What's wrong?
What are your orders, Immortal?
Holy crap! This guy's back from the dead!
Success! I have successfully reincarnated.
This aura. Why does it feel so familiar?
Luke. Old scoundrel. It's you. No. It's not your master.
Old scoundrel. Never thought you'd end up like this, did you? All souls, heed my call. The underworld is your path. Banner, summon 1,000 spirits. Blood sacrifice for 10,000 withered souls. Arise.
An evil soul banner. Wait! Look closely. My chaos rebirth technique is already perfected. Even in this reincarnated state, I have foundation establishment cultivation. Do you really want to fight to the death?
Oh, I see.
My good disciple. Your master knew you'd see reason.
Oh, I see things very clearly. That's why I'm going to kill you right now.
Traitorous disciple, how dare you?
Old scoundrel, save your words for my soul banner. Go on, tell it. Souls, bind the 3 yin. Banner, stir the 9 netherworlds. Kill.